What's up friends, Chook here, and welcome back to Bit Heroes. So I thought I'd do something a little bit different today, a little bit fun, a little bit silly, and we are going to do all the raids on Heroic, but only using the familiars that I have. So my prediction is that raid 1 and 2 will be fine, and then 3 will be, don't know, 4 I don't think we'll be able to do, and 5 we definitely won't be able to do. But let's give it a go and see how far we get. So I think raid 1 should be just fine. So if we go summon, Heroic, we clear this out, and we put in our familiars. So this is going to take a while to actually do, but let's have a look at what we can get away with. So I reckon we put Bobodom as first tank. That's fairly easy. Then we could probably put for raid 1, you just need DPS, but I might actually put Roleska in as well. Wherever he is. There he is. Because he's got Enrage and stuff, and that should be fine. Then I want to put in Yolag and Korgs. And hopefully... Where'd he go? There he is. Hopefully that should be enough. We can always sub out, like, Korgs for Wembo or something for heals. But I think we should be okay with this. And... might actually put Roleska first for the Enrage. We don't have a healer, so to speak, because like I've only got my pet to proc for everybody. In fact, let's do that, right? Let's take out Korgs and chuck in Wembo, and then that way we've got a bit more sustain as well. Okay, here we go. So as I mentioned, I don't think raid 1 will be too difficult. We are just going to do this on auto, and yeah. Raid 1's going to go down fairly easily, I would think. Raid 2 I don't think we'll have too many issues with. Raid 3 is when I think we'll start hitting a little bit of a brick wall. Raid 4 I doubt we'll be able to do, and Raid 5 I can't even do with my friends list, so I don't think we'll even attempt that. So we'll probably do the first four raids. And see how far we get. Just an interesting little experiment to see, you know, obviously when you do raids and dungeons and things, you use all of your friends list. I just thought it would be interesting to do it with familiars and see how useful they actually are. Outside of, you know, just doing trials and gauntlet and PvP and stuff. So at the moment, this is going fine. I'm actually farming raid 1 at the moment for Oxler, which is like the rare, the kind of raid 1 specific rare familiar that doesn't show up all the time. He looks exactly like Gobby, only he's like reddy pink. Hopefully he shows up in this raid because I need him. And I've saved up 1,600 gems just to persuade him as well, or bribe him, I should say. So in my previous videos, I've said don't spend gems on bribing familiars, and I still think that that's very good advice, and you don't really need to, especially early game. But coming into the later game and, you know, higher levels and stuff like that, if you're trying to make specific schematics that need legendary familiars in them, such as, you know, raid bosses and things like that, they've got a very low chance of coming up for persuasion, and then if you use gold, it's like 10% or something, so you've got a very low chance of actually getting them. If you particularly need one, like you only need one to finish a schematic off or something, then yeah, you could totally save up 1,600 gems to persuade Astaroth, for example, because the amount of times he's going to come up for persuasion is going to be very, very low compared to other familiars. So you can save up gems to bribe him and get him 100% of the time. However, this Oxler familiar that I'm trying to get doesn't even show up on every raid. Might show up one every 10 raids. So the chance of him coming up for persuasion is even lower, right? Because he's a legendary familiar, just like a boss. But the boss is in every single raid that you do. So you have 100% chance, at least, of him coming up for persuasion. like, you fight him every single raid, therefore there's a chance of him coming up for Persuasion every raid. Whereas Oxlord doesn't come up every raid, he's only one in a handful, so that's why I've saved up these gems. So if he does finally show up and comes up for Persuasion, I can grab him, and then I can fuse Oxelroth, which is a 40% block tank, which is going to be great. Anyway, raid 1, done. Good, easy. Raid 2, let's do it. Heroic. Now we want a tank at the front and a tank at the back for this, so we will go with this setup and we should be fine. Yep, that looks all good. As I mentioned, I don't think we'll have too many issues here. Definitely more than raid 1, because it is harder, but we should be able to get it done. And then raid 3 I might have to manual, I think. But you never know. Maybe we won't get past raid 2. I think with Wembo's spread healing and my pet proccing, we should be alright, I think. We got the 2 tanks set up, and the raid loadout for this. 1 tank in the front, 1 tank in the back. So I think we'll be alright. So I have actually been using my... Well, I can't show you while I'm in a raid, actually, but using the trade option in the crafting system to try and trade for legendary minor runes to try and get item find or capture rate runes. Because at the moment I've got experience runes, which are great. But if I'm going to be doing, raid 5 on Heroic soon, I'd love to get some item find runes just to give me that little bit of a boost to item find. And obviously capture rate runes, using them on like a Monday and a Thursday, for instance, when the capture rate bonus is on the daily bonus, gives you that better chance of getting those fams that you need. So say you needed this, that horse kind of dude with the bow and arrow, can't remember his name, or this purple guy with the axe. You could, put those 2 legendary capture runes on, which will give you 40%, and then on Thursday there's 50% for the daily bonus, so you would have 90% capture rate, which is pretty damn high actually, considering the highest you can get without any runes and stuff is the 50% on the Thursday, so you've almost doubled your capture rate bonus. Okay, so yeah, raid 2, not too many issues here. I haven't had to go manual or anything, but the boss is giving us a little bit of a hard time. He does hit quite hard. But tank at the front, tank at the back, and easily done. So just finish off these last fams, and we will head into raid 3, where we will definitely have some problems. So what am I worried about in raid 3 other than the boss? I don't know, nothing in particular. Raid 4 is going to be... I don't think we'll have a chance in raid 4 because of the stupid double robots. But we shall see. Okay, shouldn't be too much more in the raid 2. This guy, a coin down here, and a chest over here, and I think that's it. Oh no, there's another big money bag over there, but I don't think there's any more familiars left to fight. Oh no, there is. One more big purple dude. And friends. I remember farming for this dude for ages. He just would not come up for Persuasion. I've had quite a few of it actually recently, been chatting to me in-game and on YouTube comments about schematics and familiars and stuff that just won't drop. Just like, oh, this guy won't come up for Persuasion, am I doing something wrong? Or why won't this schematic drop? It's just time, man. It's just time. This whole game is a giant grind. Eventually it'll drop, you just have to keep going. And that's where a lot of players fall off. You see a lot of players get to like level 50 or 60 or something, and then they just stop playing because they're like, nah, this is too grindy, I don't like it, whatever. So you got to know what you're getting into. Alright. Woodbid's Bounty. Booty, sorry. Heroic. And we will change up this a little bit. I think this is still the best way to go. We definitely need a healer in here. We can't change me out. We need 2 tanks. The only thing would be swap your lag out. But the only thing I would swap him out for would be Korgs. And your lag is better than Korgs. So I think we're probably good to go. I could put in another healer, but we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. I might manual this though. Okay. Let's do it. So far, so good. They do hit hard. Look, he's already, what? A third of his health's gone off one hit? So, I think the boss is going to get us down, honestly. I'm just going to smack one on all these dudes to get 3 hits on them all. So that I can build up my SP for the next round of enemies. As they were all the same enemy, there was no point hitting the back line because I may as well just hit the front line. So by doing the free one slot, first slot attack, just builds up SP. No point spending it because they're all the same enemy. We'll see if we can find the boss early too. That might help. And a health shrine. We can also swap these guys around. So like Bobadom's taking a bit of a hit. We'll put a Relesca at the front. I think maybe we'll get rid of this dude first. So we'll aim for the back line here. 4. Your lag, you beast. The one-shot potential. Love it. Alright. And then I think we'll just take out everybody in order. And build up again, as I mentioned. We could do with a heal. We do have a heal on our gun. And we also have our once a dungeon mount heal as well. So we'll do our gun heal. Didn't do a hell of a lot, it's got to be said, but your leg also has a spread heal, so we'll do that. There we go. And then obviously we have Wembo's heal. So we've got a bit of healing potential, but Wembo's is a single SP heal, everyone else's is 2. So it takes a little bit. Let's use our Enrage and smack the crap out of this octopus thing. There we go. And we'll just use ones again, apart from the heals. Probably should have used Wembo's heal there, but it's fine. And we'll... let's use this to heal ourselves. Ooh, Wembo got hit. That's not good. Let's just finish him off. So, yeah, this is definitely harder. We're in a little bit worse for wear with our tanks at the front. We can also swap us in as well. We've got like 700 HP. We've got no mitigation or anything, but we do have like a semi-decent HP bar. Oops, misclick. Should use WASD actually. It's probably a lot easier. Okay, so we can avoid this dude. We can't go up here, can we? We already... That was a dead end. So we're forced to go this way. And then we got left to right. We can avoid that dude because that was a dead end there. So we've skipped 2 enemies, which is good. We'll continue with the healing. Okay, now we can start having a bit of a hit. Again, we'll take out these skeleton dudes first. Nice, one shot. Perfect. Okay, let's swap these 2. Oh, so close. And we'll just one these guys down. Done. Okay, so that's a dead end as I mentioned. So we'll go left. And again, take these skeleton dudes down. I'm going to do this because this deals slight damage, but to a random enemy of 4 other enemies. So I'm hoping that that will kill this guy off. Without having to do this, I can get a bit of damage on everybody. And that worked perfectly. So that's the kind of move that I don't use in PvP until the actual player is down. I've mentioned that in my PvP tips and tricks video. Those type of hit all moves can be dangerous. Okay, build up more SP on this dude, which is good. Keep the heals up, obviously, with Wembo at least. Bit of dual strike there. And that's why I like dual strike. Especially on squishies, the one-shot potential is huge. Which is probably how Yolag killed that before. Okay, I doubt the boss is in here. So I'm going to go this way. There's a Hell Shrine, that's perfect. So we can wait and get that just before the boss. Let's go with taking out the backline again. We can do hit all here, get rid of that dude, and then just use the one and build up SP again. Okay, let's swap these guys, because Roleska's got a little bit more health and shield as well. Perfect. We even got a tier 5 enchant. Okay. Alright, here's the boss. Perfect. So we can use this health shrine and go in there with full SP on him, half SP on him, half none, and half. So it's not too bad. Let's see how we go. Alright, take out the minions first. And that does more damage to the front line. And then you can smack the crap out of him. And now we're up to the boss. Alright. So, let's go with... Who we are? We're on Yolag. So let's go with the biggest damage we can do, which is number 3. Ow. There's going to be some revive potions going on here. Let's go with 2. 3... Let's enrage. Shoot him. And shoot him again. And swap these two. We'll go with just 1 here, build up some SP. 3. Okay, not too bad. Remember, we do have potions. So I think we might actually get this down. But it's gonna be tight. Switch these two. Okay, he's about halfway. Oh no, he's not. He's not even. He's about a third down. Okay, we need to go back. And I'm actually going to use a health potion instead of a revive potion on him. Okay, halfway. This is going to be close. Okay, some good damage here. Oh, evade. What a dick. Oops. I pressed the wrong button. Okay. He's down. Let's get a revive and swap him out. Man, the evade on the enraged... 1000 enraged, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Or it doesn't hurt at all. Depending on how you look at it. Okay, I'm going to give you a potion. Because I don't want you dying, although we do have revives, I guess. Probably should have left the revive. We can't put any potions on our tanks anymore. Damn. Alright. Okay. Let's swap you. And then swap you. We still have a revive potion for us if we need it. Alright, sweet. We got it done. Whew! Okay, raid 1, 2, and 3. Can be done with just familiars. We're gonna do raid 4 as well. Just because, you know, why not? But it's no chance, man. No chance. Which is what I thought. I thought 3... we might be able to do it. Might be a bit rough, but I didn't think we'd get 4 done. But let's finish these guys off. Or get as far as we can. Before we inevitably die. Take the back line. And we'll just won the rest. So I think we definitely can't use potions, right? On these two? Nope. And there was 2 enemies at the front. At the start of the damn. Start of the raid, there's 2 here. Nice. Dual strike one shot, that's what I was talking about earlier. That's why I really, really like that stat or that skill. Big fan. Alright, you stupid gremlin cannon bastard. We'll leave you to last, and we'll take the back skeletons out. Whoops. Go with 3. Okay, let's switch you around. Use our one-time pet heal. May as well. Mount heal, sorry. I always get pet and mount confused. Don't know why. So, Yorlag hasn't had a potion yet. He's the only one that hasn't. So we can definitely leave him in the front line and get him to die and res him. So we can take some hits. And then we've got this dude left and then one more. So we might pull this out, actually. A full clear. Maybe. Whew, big hits. Alright, so he's down. Let's raise him up. No, why am I trying to attack the backline? They're the same dude, so just one this out and get enough SP for the last enemies. I think we got this, actually. I think we got it. This should be the last dude, unless I've missed someone. Okay, so take out skeleton, take out other skeleton. Damn it. Okay, we'll go with this move that hits everybody. We will swap us around. Oh, so close. Yeah, we got this. Nice! I'm happy about that. Raid 1, 2, and 3, all done with just fams. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. And just for the sake of it, let's do raid 4, right? See how far we get. It's not going to be far, that's for sure. I don't think it's going to matter, the layout, so let's just go. These guys are going to destroy us, these twin bot things. Damn, man. The DPS. Or the damage, I should say. Yep, one shot. That's what I thought would happen. Can we clear the first line of enemies? I'm not going to bother rezzing because we're not going to finish it, so. Oh. We might be able to beat the first enemy. Yeah, we did it. Count that as a win, right? Get some free gold. And, oh, there's a rom bit, which I don't need anymore, obviously. And dead. Well, there you go. Raid 1, 2, 3, success. Raid 4, we got shit on. But, I thought that was a kind of a cool idea to do that. And just mix it up a little bit. And see how far we got. And, yeah, I'm not too displeased with that, actually. Let me know what you thought of that. And, if you decide to do it yourself as well, let me know how far you get. I would be very interested in seeing how far everyone can get with just using their familiars. Anyway, that's it for now. Hopefully you enjoyed it. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.